директор компанії Marine Life. Поруч зі мною сидить Ірина і її чоловік Крістоф, його звуть. І сьогодні ми продовжимо нашу розмову, наші бесіди на тему роботи на круїзних лайнерах, але вже трішки з іншої сторони. Спробуємо трішки поговорити з Крістофом, також як робота взагалі відбувалася, як це все він бачив зі своєї сторони, чи сподобалось йому також, чи ні. Ну, тобто всі ці нюанси, я думаю, вам буде цікаво. Отож, Ірино, привіт.
Привіт, знову.
Крістоф, hello, how are you today?
Good.
Christoph, okay, so tell me please a little bit about your interview. How was your interview? A little bit about preparation to the interview.
In my interview, first they require me if I have a passport already and basic training. That's the first thing they're gonna ask you if you have already that one. And then the first step is they give me like exams like about food and beverage about that. And then after that I wait like few days, and then they call me for an interview. Then they ask me about my job before, my experience, how long my experience, about the job that I'm going to apply on that, like barista. And then after that interview, the last one is like final interview, which is from other countries. Like she was from Asia, I think, something like that. And then she asked me about how to make coffee and everything about what you want to apply on that company. For example, barista or waiter, everything. So they're not gonna ask you about anything. It's mostly about your job that you want to apply.
But what about your previous work experience? So you have been like a barista before?
Yeah, I was working 2 years barista in Starbucks.
Okay.
In Philippines,
in
you forgot to
Philippines.
say you're from Philippines.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, mostly that they ask me is like about only coffee and how I find that company. Like so I find that through my relatives. So
Okay. Great. Okay, that's very interesting. Awesome. Could you tell me us about your first contract? So how it was, and about your imagine about I don't know how to say it.
What do you imagine that what
Yeah.
really happened to you? Like, is it same or different? Can we know?
Something like this. Yeah.
there is, I mean, your expectation and your over the reality is kind of different about the job. I mean, the job is when you are first timers, not so easy.
Of course, but you
Yeah.
have to expect that it will be very hard job. And
Very hard.
You're supposed to work such as 10 to 12 hours per day
Yeah.
and without any weekends.
Yeah.
So
Everybody's telling you that on the beginning, so you cannot come and think you're gonna work like and sleep and enjoy life. It's about the job first.
Yeah,
So
yeah, of course.
it's true.
No, and it's about your mentality, how you're gonna survive on that.
How many contracts does you finish?
I finished 3 contracts for now. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's I can say it's very good.
It was the same ships? All the time? It was the same ships?
But the,
No, it's every contract I have different ships. They sending me different ships, and it's good.
what
experience.
countries ships you have? Destinations? Which country?
I've been in Caribbean, Europe, and Asia.
The last
In
one.
Asia.
Last one is Asia.
The best one.
And you met Irina in the last one?
No, we met on the.
Second,
You forgot. It was Australia and New Zealand.
Australia.
Because when I show up, you forget everything. It's like, no, we met in Australia and New Zealand.
Yeah.
Celebrity Solstice. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was my last one. Yeah. So then I go back home, and he's the one. The one before
The
the
one
last
more,
yeah,
one
one more
contract.
than him.
Okay. Could you tell also a little bit more about your work on the board of the cruise ship, about your working duties and some kind of other things?
Something interesting for our subscribers.
Yes.
No, my first time there I was like shocked because my first day they don't send me in like in the coffee shop.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise!
So it's like surprise, and they send me in like a regular bar, like making alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
So which is
Can happen.
yeah,
It's
but it's good. It's good experience.
It's actually kind of good because
Yeah.
you really
you
learn a lot.
you're learning.
Don't stay on the same level all the time. You're kind of always growing.
But you got more experience in this field, so
Yeah, it's good. You're gonna learn like more experience compared that if you're just in the land, for example. Like
It's a lot of stuff,
yeah,
right?
you're gonna learn experience. You're gonna grow.
to grow up. Yeah.
Grow big.
No, you're gonna grow your experience. I mean,
Knowledge.
mentality, physically.
Mhm.
Knowledge.
How and knowledge. Yeah.
Okay. And the second contract, it was some kind of different position, yeah.
No.
It's same. It's
Mhm.
same, but second was like more easy for me
Because you know what it
because
is.
I already know.
The business.
But in the beginnings, like 1 month, I was like struggling a little bit about the
It's true. I didn't know what to say.
yeah.
Just it's like
Mm.
it's not you're not gonna die.
Mm.
But,
But
you
I mean,
it's like any job. It's any job
It's,
like
it's
that.
any job.
You go first time.
Wherever
Remember
you go.
yourself? I don't know if you have work.
I remember, but
First job, first experience. When you really don't know what's gonna happen to you, you kind of have some difficulties always. To get used to environment, get used to job,
Yeah.
get used to people. But it's just like this time is not long, and then you become very cool specialist, and then second contract you go in like you're already the owner of the ship. That's the deal.
Yeah. Like in the regular job, for example, you go 1 week, you're kind of still adjusting.
Yeah. And then I just
Yeah.
fast and curious.
Yeah.
okay. So at all, your experience it was positive, yeah.
Yes. In total, it's very positive because of course, you travel around the world for free. And
No, that's
Drive,
cool stuff.
traveling and money, yeah.
making money, very
Yeah.
good money compared to your, I mean, for example,
Are you satisfied with the salary at all?
Yeah,
And that.
yeah.
Mhm.
For your country, the same like for mine, the
Yeah.
salary we get it is kind of
This money you cannot earn in your country if you're just working same like barista or waiter.
Of course.
and you
Yeah,
cannot
let's say
That's the main reason why
Yeah.
actually the people are
yeah.
Right.
are
Let's say like
choosing this.
more
This
it's
kind
like
of-
3 times or what.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
I was earning more money than my boss before in Starbucks.
That's kind of good.
Yeah.
It's explainable.
Okay. What was the most heaviest part of your job for you?
Hardest one is about
Mhm.
this when we are going to US because it's like you need to work more extra time because
Special things.
The special cleaning.
USPH.
USPH, yeah.
They're more
It
strict.
can be. We need to make one special thing on like about USPH and sanitarian
It's
norms
all-
on the ship.
It's all company, I mean, and all people working the ship is doing like that.
Yeah. That's the specific of this. Because-
That's the only thing, but the rest is
You can
It's,
live and you can enjoy life and you can really travel. You can find love. You can do a lot of stuff there. Sometimes can be tough, but it's not so hard. I'm a girl. I did it right. So.
and when you get used to that, like every day you're doing, I think it's not so hard anymore because you already get used. You do always.
Yeah.
Nothing scares you anymore.
Yeah, it's
Especially
compared-
on land when you come back to land. Now I'm like trying to find some job here because now I stay with my family and we have a kid. So I can tell you from my own experience after cruise ship job to get here job, it's like even if I'm going to interview, I'm like feeling myself like higher. I mean somehow I'm very confident in myself no matter what I'm supposed to say. After the ship it gives you this strength and
Yeah,
feel like different.
that's also a very good thing that you can get from the working on the cruise ship.
Experience that you cannot make anywhere. Even if you're in the highest company, highest position, I mean, it's like still, you should be like, I don't know, diplomat or something like that to get this kind of experience.
And more interesting that it's not only money reason because
It's not at all, no.
you will be grow yes mentality and
And it's a price you want to pay for this kind of experience. So, like, I can say from
You're gonna learn also how to deal with different kinds of people.
especially with me, right?
Okay. Ірина,
Від своєї сторони щось додати, що саме?
що би ти могла додати ще для
До
наших
завершення?
на завершення?
Супер, дякую, що дивитесь, якщо вам цікаво. І хотіла ще додати декілька слів. Тут мій чоловік знаходиться, зараз ми знаходимося в Тернополі, в дуже крутому офісі, знімаємо цю всю штуку. І це неймовірно круто, що реально після в мене досвід завершився таким крутим якби сімейством інтернаціональним. Зараз в мене є дитина. І все, що ми пройшли разом, вже останні контракти, взагалі, що я пройшла 4 роки роботи на круїзному лайнері, це такий досвід, який, мені здається, деякі люди набувають 30 років свого життя, працюючи там на якісь дуже круті компанії, їздячи по світу. Ну, такий досвід здобути за 4 роки і так розширити з горизонти в своїй голові, це просто
І кардинально
круто.
зміняти своє життя.
Воно міняється кардинально, але воно дає тобі такої впевненості на землі, тому що коли ти там зможеш себе якби відкрити на кораблі, в тому environment, і тут приїжджаєш сюди, і ти себе просто почуваєш набагато вільнішим, тебе нічого не лякає. От, наприклад, насправді, що може мене тепер злякати? Страшно.
Абсолютно
Хто
нічого.
мене може налякати? Афроамериканець, який їде в маршрутці зі мною, там
Це точно.
чи коронавірус, це для прикладу. Насправді дуже круто.
Christoph, a couple words about Ukraine.
What? Yeah, it's amazing country, right?
Yeah.
Very good.
Very good.
I teach him.
Окей.
Yeah.
Що ж, дуже дякуємо вам всім за те, що дивитесь нас. Надіємося, що вам було цікаво. Будемо старатись також ще записувати для вас відеоролики. Якщо вам цікаві такі формати, обов'язково кажіть. Тому наразі всім до побачення і на все добре.
Bye.